Family and friends, I would like to present to you 7 of my favorite people in the world. My advisor and I have seen each other 5 days a week, 10 months a year for the past 4 years, which means they've survived years of harassment from me. But today is one of the proudest moments of my life, to see these beautiful people graduate. This feeling of pride will only be surpassed the day they all graduate from college. Together we've done incredible things, but I think the most incredible of all was the small, simple act of supporting and being there for each other every day. I'd like to share a few words with each of them because this is my last official day as their advisor. However, they know that the harassment to be their best will continue. Ramon. Your nickname for me is Grandma, which to some 28-year-old women might be an insult. But coming from you, it's an affirmation of the feeling that we are family. Standing next to me today, I see a compassionate, serious young man who has his priorities in order. You want to build a positive, productive life for yourself and support your family and friends in doing the same. I know that you're nervous about college and questioning if you'll be able to meet the high expectations that you've set for yourself. When you doubt yourself, I want you to think about how much you've grown in the past 4 years. You've learned to open up and let others help you when you're feeling that the pressure and the stress is too much. You're learning to maintain calm and step up to your responsibilities instead of run from them. In turn, you've also helped your friends through great obstacles. You've become a leader and a scholar. You took the most challenging classes your senior year, wrote thoughtful essays, and delivered articulate feedback presentations. Did you imagine all of this for yourself when you were a 9th grader? Imagine what will happen in the next 4 years. You have within you the strength, intellect, and drive to realize your fullest potential. And when you feel that what you have within isn't enough, always remember that you have so many people, your advisory family, and your grandma included, who will stand beside you with unconditional love and support. You joined the advisory family junior year. I knew that we would get along the first time you started belting out an Alicia Keys song. We might have to take a break, y'all know we'll be back next week. I consoled you when Swiss Beats married Alicia before you two ever got a chance to know each other. We continued to bond over old school music. I was shocked you knew. I don't know if Ruisa is responsible for that. As well as a love of the French language and a mutual dedication to your success. Prince, I admire your warmth, your positivity, and your unwavering belief in yourself, your peers, and facing history as a community. Your ability to see the potential in others and the potential in a community like ours are the trademarks of a great leader. You are leaving behind a legacy, especially for the young men in our school, to embrace our community, to advocate for themselves, to honor themselves by working hard toward their goals. You also have the enviable quality of being able to strike up a conversation with anybody. And if you don't believe me, find him after the ceremony and just bring anything up. You can use this incredible quality to build trust, respect, and relationships with groups of people, which I hope you'll do at Syracuse and throughout your life. Félicitations, Prince, et bon courage à l'université. For years, you signed all of your schoolwork as the Queen. At the age of 18, you already have an amazing life story, Queen Lisa. You have lived on 2 continents. You speak 4 languages. You have raised your younger siblings. And today, you're graduating high school after maintaining an impressive academic record for 4 years. Your wisdom, patience, and compassion were the glue that solidified our advisory freshman and sophomore years and helped us build trust and compassion for each other. Your sense of self, your faith, and your humility are traits that I've observed since 9th grade and that I admire very much. In the past 2 years, you've been tested by various circumstances and people. You have had to make a difficult decision about the woman you are and the woman you want to become. My greatest wish for you is that you choose your path, honor yourself, and not absorb the pressures of what others want from you or want you to be. You are a queen, after all. Now, don't let her sweet, reserved demeanor fool you. She is a force to be reckoned with, especially in a water fight. On a serious note, Jen, your transformation from 9th grade until now has moved me deeply and has taught me that each person's capacity for growth and change is limitless. Freshman year, you avoided coming to school entirely. When in school, you were withdrawn, silent, closed off, afraid. But then at some point there was a shift. Something that you ignited. Fast forward to senior year, and you are on fire. You were the first in our advisory to complete all your PDAT presentations. You are president of the action team. You are a reporter, blogger, and filmmaker. And in a month and a half, you will be moving to Miami to attend Barry University. When I think about the fear and anxiety that kept you from really trying 9th and 10th grade, I think of a quote you may have heard from Nelson Mandela. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I'm so happy to stand here today and see that your fear did not keep you from pushing yourself to be great. You are powerful. You are powerful beyond measure, Jen. You are the philosopher of our advisory. You have a tremendous capacity for asking questions. And you've always sought to understand more deeply why the world is as it is and why certain injustices exist. In 9th grade, you asked questions about our community. Why do we have to wear uniforms? Why do I have to check in with you every morning? Why do I have to do all these projects? These, to the 9th grade you, were all incredible injustices. But as you've grown, the nature of your questions has evolved. As a 12th grader, you've explored questions about hegemony, stereotypes, how art can change people's perception through your research projects and your Choosing to Participate project. You've begun to focus more on your success and your potential. Right? Michael Jackson was listening to him last night. He says, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself. Make a change, right? And that's what you're choosing to do. You exceeded standards on both of your final PDATs. Such an incredible way to end your 4 years. And also an incredible way to start your next chapter in college. You are a philosopher, a scholar, an artist, and an extremely loving and compassionate young man, and I'm so proud of you. Charlie, I have to be honest, I think you slept through at least half of freshman year. The first year, due to your sleepiness and reticence in advisory, it was difficult to get a sense of who you were and what you were all about. But gradually, you awoke, both literally and figuratively, and began to take advantage of the opportunities facing history had to offer. You also began to open up and share your incredible, subtle sense of humor with us, your amazing artistic skills. I am in awe of the young man you are today.